Hi everybody, welcome to Octopunk Weekly Update for June 22nd. Time is flying through the summer, we're already here, and as you can see, I am joined by somebody who is off work for a couple of days, so I decided to participate. I don't know what you're really going to add, Austin, aside from being pretty.
Well, I brought you a drink.
Oh, what is this? Oh, Therium?
Yeah.
Wait, oh, you're just going to sit there and drink Therium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have one there too.
Oh, I do? Oh, hello. Hi. Object permanence. It's great. I've discovered today that I don't have that. Lovely. All right. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I've been advertising this as the OPWU, where we talk about the July Artfest, which is something that I've come up with. It's not like I invented art or anything, but I decided that this might be a cool event to do for the month of July, where basically we give every day a different prompt, and fans can participate and do something related to Detroit Evolution with that prompt. And all of the prompts will be revealed today. July starts next Tuesday, I think. Wednesday, maybe?
It's time.
I don't know. July starts next week, but I'm giving you guys a 1 week head start on that. So, yeah. Yes, I did invent art. It's Michelangelo. That's, yeah. It's a joke I made when I was 11, you know.
Still good.
Still great. Yes, hands is not a prompt, but any prompt can be hands if you try hard enough, as I've told M before. Thank you, Raymond, for cheering.
Train.
Oh yeah, we got the hype train coming. Oh, and Dilger subscribed, and Jan Janine gave a gift. So much stuff happened when the pre-roll was happening. Marshonia, Zakna, as well. All these subscriptions. Thank you very much, guys. We do have a nice happy train going as well. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the subs. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the month of June and through July 15th, because they got started a little late, Twitch is donating part of subs to the Trevor Project and part of bits as well. So your subscriptions and your bits are actually going to support the Trevor Project in addition to going to support me this month, which is really, really cool because that's a great LGBTQ charity. So they're doing that for Pride. And I think that you can like unlock Pride emotes and stuff permanently through donations and subs and bits and all that sort of stuff as well. But let's get to it. So speaking of Pride, I'm so far away from the frickin' computer now with you sitting here beside me, Austin. Speaking of Pride, I like to mention this every week. We do have a lot of festive stuff in the Etsy store as well as the Redbubble store. We've got all the different flags as well as the Rainbow Iggy and Rainbow Iggy enamel pin. And then
we're almost to a level 2 happy train.
Oh, you just sit there and watch the happy train and drink your Therium, I suppose. And we also have this Pride line of the characters from Detroit Evolution as well. You can find a variety of products on Redbubble with those designs. This week on Patreon, we've got the final episode of the table read coming on Wednesday. Our patrons have really been enjoying that. That's for all patrons, $1 and up. And you can also get access to the third episode, which is already up and hasn't been made public yet. And on Friday, you get to see Chris Tornade's Gavin audition tapes, which you've seen pieces of here and there in casting videos and that sort of thing, but this is the full uncut version of his auditions, which is really fun to watch because they're quite different from what ended up in the film, as well as they're quite different from what was originally in the script. There's a little bit of improv in there as well, so that'll be fun to watch for you guys. This week coming up on Twitch, you are here at Octopunk Weekly Update Monday at 2 p.m., but tomorrow we'll be continuing our Last of Us playthrough. As Arden likes to say, come join the Stult, 2 p.m. or 12 p.m. Eastern in the Clicker Shed.
All hail.
All hail. And on Thursday, we're returning to Twitch Sings. If you've never done Twitch Sings with us before, it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of madness. The Sharks sing songs, so you definitely want to come out and see Sharktreuse do his usual emo song, and maybe Chonk will do a Muppet ballad or something. That sounds fun.
Muppet ballad.
And we also, we participate in that as well. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be bringing back the, what was it? The suggested titles that happened last time. Last time we did Twitch Sings, you could spend 100 bits to request a song. That was the first time we did that last time, and it worked out really well, so we'll be bringing that back. You can do requests for bits as well. And finally, on Saturday, our Detroit Evolution stream of the week is going to be with our lovely makeup artist, Kristen Ciotti. We'll be going into the makeup of Detroit Evolution and the costumes as well, because Kristen helped a lot with the costumes. I was the primary costume designer and costume buyer for the film, but we'll both be talking about that and going over the makeup and costumes and the aesthetic of the actual characters of the film.
I like to think I helped with the costumes.
I'm just going to help with the costumes. Oh, I'm gonna shut up for this part.
I'll stay here. I'm hidden. I'll stay here.
Oh shit, you're running.
Keep going.
You're running right past me. He's making try.
Hang on.
Going, yeah.
I just broke the thing.
Wait, what?
I just broke Austin. I was standing right next to him and I just broke the hook.
I'm right here.
Worth it.
Okay, I'm still trying to... So, what you just saw there was Dead by Daylight. We did an awesome co-stream. I'll go back to this for this. We did an awesome co-stream with our friend Lemonhead on Thursday, I suppose, with Lemonhead, Dom Larry's, and Bacasera. And Austin was the killer. The rest of us were survivors. I have 3 streams from that. I have Austin's cam, Greg's cam, and mine. And then this week on YouTube, this weekend, probably Sunday, I'm going to be editing those together Let's Play style. So that's going to be going up on YouTube. It'll be really fun for those of you who weren't there and don't know like which camera to watch. You can see an edited compilation of the best moments of all 3 of our cams, and also hear our lovely Italian mods yelling in the background as well, as they simultaneously do a lot better than me and Greg, but also sometimes get caught more. It depends on the level. But also on YouTube this week, we have, let me get rid of, there we go.
Happy Train!
Oh, level 1 hype train emote. Congrats us, I guess. We have more music from Austin. I don't know which one it'll be. It's always a surprise for me too, but we'll be putting some of your music up on Thursday. On Wednesday, we have, that's not what I want to do. On Wednesday, we have the 3rd part of the table read, which patrons have already seen. That'll be going up for on Wednesday for YouTubers. And then on Friday, we have the unused footage reel part 2. More unused footage from Detroit Evolution. Hands, lots of hands. Patrons have already seen this.
Hydrate.
There's over 12 minutes, I think, of unused footage. I think this is a 12-minute long reel. It's a lot. So that's really cool. That's going up on Friday. If you're a gift maker or a vidder, you'll be really happy with that, because there's a lot of new footage, especially new Read 900 stuff. Now, let's go to art, I guess, because we got 2 things left to talk about. We got the DE Artfest in July prompts, and we've got fan art of the week. I'm going to talk about these Artfest prompts first. So like I said at the beginning, Artfest is going to be a July event. Every day in July, I'm providing a different prompt for you guys to work off of if you want. And this is all related to Detroit Evolution. So there must be at least one on-screen Detroit Evolution character in anything you do, but it doesn't have to be Read 900. It can be Valerie, it can be Lotso, it can be Ada. Ada North is fine, because even though that's like not canon, Ada is still a character from the movie. I would just say like the only thing is that kind of doesn't count is like a Simon thing or something, because he's not in the movie. He's just in Detroit Become Human.
Parker's there.
Parker is there. You could do something with Parker. And all of these prompts are fanfic related, or they're alternate universe. So it kind of alternates every other day. I think like odd numbered days are AUs, and then even numbered days are fanfic tropes. So this is some really fun stuff. It's not, innocuous stuff like, birds or the sky or that kind of prompt. They are very specific sort of like concepts to go off of. And so this is kind of what we've got. This is the blurred version. This is the secret version. This is what I've been spreading around the past week as we've been talking about this. And as far as the actual prompts themselves go, here is the list. Well, I showed this to Maximilian this morning, and the ones that he immediately latched onto were proposal, vacation, body swap, and which AU was it that he liked? There was one, I think it was either, he did like the Jane Austen one, I remember. Womp. He didn't know what womp was. I had to explain that womp is like hurt, comfort, emphasis on the hurt. It's like one of the characters gets the shit beaten out of them, and then the other one takes care of them. That's what Wump is, for the most part. But yeah, the first day, July 1st, next week, is Reverse AU. That, if you don't know, is when Gavin is the android and Nines is the human. Or you can put it your own spin on that. You could say that they're both androids or they're both humans, that kind of thing. 5+1, yeah, that's a fanfic trope. And I do want to say that this is not just drawing art. We're accepting fanfic. We're accepting vids, AU vids or thematic vids.
You're gonna have to explain what 5+1 is for some people.
5+1. 5+1 is like 5 times such and such happened and 1 time it didn't. Or like 5 times they accidentally kissed and 1 time they kissed on purpose. Or 5 times they hated going to holiday parties and 1 time they didn't. Oh. It's always like 5 times something was consistent and then 1 time it changed.
5 weddings and 1 funeral?
5 weddings and 1 funeral. You could put your own spin on it. Yeah, you could do that. But I would say if you have any questions about what any of these prompts mean or what any of these tropes mean, fan lore and TV tropes are both kind of your thing. These are very easily Googleable for the most part, and you'll find definitions for what they mean. Mutual pining, fake dating, kind of the thing. But I'm not that picky about it. It's kind of like if you see fake dating, you can just do whatever you want. Stuck in a closet. Yeah, I love that. Okay, I want to clarify. It doesn't have to be a closet. It can be a shipping crate. It can be... it can be, they can be snowed in to a cabin. I mean, it just stuck. Stuck is kind of the prompt there. Stuck in a place.
Bottle episode.
Stuck in a place. Stuck in a box. Pacific Rim. That one's really specific. But there are a couple people who've done fics of that in Detroit fandom. But as I said, you can do cosplay, GIFs, you can do music, you can do mods if you want to do some DBH mods that... kind of look like this or relate to this. That's cool. Anything that, you want to do artistically, even if you can't draw, there's a lot of different other things that you can do. I don't want to just limit this to drawing. Fanfic, obviously, very fitting for this, and cosplay and other things too. So, absolutely. I'm really excited about this every day of the month in July. Just include the hashtag DE Artfest on anything that you do, or you can use Detroit Evolution, or you can use both. That's basically, that'll allow us to be able to find you. I don't have any prizes or anything for it. It's not a contest. It's just a celebration. It's just an event for us to get together and make some cool stuff.
Buy yourself something nice.
But yeah, feel good about yourself inside. So many fics are on the way. Yeah, it's just for fun. It's for fun. I think that, it's been a couple months since the movie came out, and I don't, with coronavirus and stuff, I don't have a whole lot of new stuff coming. I got 7 Deadly Sins coming in August. But in the dead of summer, when we're all kind of bored and don't have anything new to talk about, let's make some art. Let's get together and make some new stuff to share and keep everybody in it. Where should we upload? The usual Tumblr, Instagram, or Discord? I would say don't use... you can definitely use Discord, but make sure that you post on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, something like that as well, just so I can archive it. I cannot archive things on Discord because there's no bookmark feature on Discord or anything like that. So I might see it, but then I'll forget it. So all of these things that you submit, by the way, at least the drawings, will be, could be included in Fan Art of the Week as well. So Fan Art of the Week will continue as usual on every Monday. And I'm sure there will be plenty of DE Art Fest, drawings that will end up in Fan Art of the Week. But yeah, I think Joe says 38 fics and 1 Lotso girlfriend fic. That's going to be my AO3 account. I want to see Mermaid Lotso. I think that's a good opportunity for lots of AUs. Oh, we got a question from Arden about, I know Pillow just answered it. Do we have to upload on specific days? I don't think so. I think if you're late, that's fine. I'm not specific. I would love to see your art regardless of whether or not it's on the right day. And actually, I would say maybe doing things early might be a little goofy, like jumping ahead, but if you want to just post something from earlier in the month that you got behind on, that's totally fine. And yeah, let me see if there's anything. I'll definitely be posting that on all of the normal platforms, on Instagram, on a permanent post on Instagram, not just my stories, and Twitter, and put in the Discord and everything as well, so you guys can continue to reference back to it. But I would recommend right-click saving. Oh, Philip Cat asked, Philip art. Philip art's valid. Philip is a character from Detroit Evolution. Awesome. Yes, 31 fanfics would be a lot, although I know that Mutual Trust was talking about doing it Drabble style, like 100 word a piece, 100 words a day, something like that. Touch starved. Well, I mean, the canon was pretty touch starved on its own. I would even say, like, meta is valid for this, like essays and meta and like analysis or that sort of thing.
Oh, a deep dive.
Like, yeah, like if you want to take that prompt, like the touch starved prompt, and talk about, like, you know, a meta analysis of the film, that's also dope. Honestly, just like anything creative, anything thoughtful, anything like that, that's totally valid. Lion says, I'm gonna write a full essay. Well, you know, it's summer. But this is your school. This is your homework. That's what DE Artfest is. It's homework.
Oh, come
And
on.
now I've made it lame.
Yeah, you did.
Speaking of art, though, let's talk about art that's already been made. Fan art of the week. A lot of great stuff this week. A lot of specifically great Ada stuff this week. Multiple of these paintings are Ada. There was multiple ones of Ada that I almost chose that were very close. There was a big influx of love for Ada this week.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Well, we had Jill on the charity stream the other day, so maybe that's why. And also, I think that Ada Nation is multiplying. So this is amazing. This is from Minging Inc. on Instagram. This is one that I just like had to stop. Occasionally you have like fan art that you see that you just got to stop for a second and just absorb it, and this was one of those times. This reminds me so much of like Dolores from Westworld, and I love when they make Ada like into that kind of character. It's super, super cool. This is from Masha215 on Instagram, who does a lot of really adorable stream doodles. This is much more serious. This is much more dark, of Nines in kind of like Terminator mode. He kind of has like that Terminator skin going on. So go visit Masha215 on Instagram. They've done a lot of really, really cool stuff throughout the past couple of months. And I think that at least... Oh, Masha's in the chat. Give Masha some love right now. Although somebody's like, Masha, why?
Right now, do it.
I mean, mood, yes. But go follow Mosh on Instagram. That'll be how you really give love. Give love in the chat, and then go follow them on Instagram. More Ada art from the lovely Dame Deviant. I actually saw that Amelia Rose Blair liked this art. So this is Amelia approved. And it's also very, very Michelle approved, because this is absolutely amazing. I love that she looks... I love when...
Looks like it can move.
Well, so there is a moving version of this on Dame Deviant's Instagram. I can't include that here, but you can go to their Instagram or their Twitter and see it. But this actually is animated. I just couldn't include it in the way that I do fan art of the week. But she blinks and her LED spins and stuff. It's really great. Another beautiful painting from Sneaky Snake 001. I included one of their works last week from this scene. I really love the colors still, though, and they took an adaptation of The Kiss. It's been a while since we saw a drawing of The Kiss, and it never really gets old. Arden yells, "That's gay." As always, yes. Very much so. So go check out Sneaky Snake 001 on Instagram. They got a lot of cool stuff. I've seen a new painting like every 4 or 5 days from them, and they're all really, really amazing and hard to choose between. So definitely go check them out. More badass Ada from I Am a Deviant on Instagram. We were talking a little bit about in the Discord about Ada's weaponry, and we like the idea of her with a katana. But man, this artist sells her with 2 guns, because that looks absolutely badass. And if I ever revisited Ada again, that is a really cool costume adaptation too, blending the final battle outfit with also her poncho from the Zen Garden. Yes, this one. Look at her. So go check out I Am a Deviant on Instagram. There's a few alternate versions of this. I know that you, Austin, liked the version that had like the chromatic aberration. That was a couple swipes to the right to see that. Sir Leon's did a lot of really cool studies this week in characters and color, but this one was my favorite because I love Michael Smallwood art, and I especially love this and the colors that were approached here. I believe that this was posted with the caption, "The best character in Detroit Evolution." and Michael was like, "So say we all." I agree. Go visit Sir Leon's on Twitter. They also did a really good Ada this week, I believe, and I know they did a really good Zen Garden Gavin this week as well. Very, very pretty. Oh, Sir Corleone's is in the chat. Wonderful. Give them lots of love. Thank you, Sisinixiva. Oh, I love it when it's just letters. On Twitter for drawing me with...
That's what all words are.
I love when words are just letters. I haven't even tried this theory yet. You know me. Wait. I thought it was cream soda.
No, it's lemonade.
Oh, surprising. Well, this is me with my shark chunk. Go check this out on Twitter. There's also another one that they drew of me on the set of Seven Deadly Scents, which is really cool as well. This is adorable from Inky Tortoise. Some Ada North with some strangling of Gavin.
That's cute.
The two best things about Ada put together. I love the caption that Inky Tortoise put on this as well. It was something just like, "She can choke out Gavin while buying her girlfriend an ice cream." I told you guys that there was a lot of Ada this week. And even more from Warden Mages, this beautiful portrait of Ada. It is Ada Nation Week for sure.
It's Ada up with...
What?
It's Ada up with Ada art.
We're Ada up with it. Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Warden Mages, for this. Definitely follow them on Twitter. I think they may have an Instagram as well. And finally, this is actually me from Doy Draws on Instagram with the Ace colors. I know they've done a few different versions of this, but I hope that they're happy with this one. I've been happy with all of them. Because I went back and looked.
Because I'm vain.
But I went back and looked, and a lot of it has been deleted, and so this is the only one that I could find. But this is really, really great. Yes, Doyle Winchester, this is you. This is it says this is part 1 of a Pride series, so I hope to see the other 6 parts that are going to be in this Pride series. Because these are really cool, and I believe that there was a self-portrait posted this week on Doy's page. But there have been there's been other Detroit Evolution stuff as well, so definitely go follow them on Instagram and give love to Doyle in the chat. I just love when some of you in the chat are just like, "Wait, that's me?" It's like, yes, it's you. You're amazing. You posted something great. Own it. And I hope that you guys also own it starting July 1st next week with DE Artfest. I feel like we're on some kind of, you know, those like late night Saturday shows where the woman is in a bustier and a giant wig and the man is a zombie, and they're talking about, we're introducing a horror film that nobody has seen before, and we're just gonna interject our commentary on top of it. No?
Just you?
Just me? Yes. I feel like Elvira. I don't know. Is this lemonade?
It's soda. It's lemonade soda. It's lemon soda.
Oh, yeah, soda. I was wondering why it was bubbly.
Because it's a soda. It's a Jones soda.
It's good. It's just... there's so many conflicting things happening in my brain with that right now. And one more thing.
I like carbonated lemonade.
Yes, you do. Usually it's less expensive than whatever Jones soda is. So anyway, we always like to end on the P.O. Box. I think I'm going to try to check the P.O. Box this week. It's been a few weeks since I did.
Yeah,
so
since you figured out you can send
since
stuff from
I
the
can
house.
send stuff from the house and then don't even make it that far. If you're waiting on merch from me, it's sitting on my living room table. I need to schedule UPS pickup. But I will be doing that today and sending out all of the merch that is owed tomorrow. If you are owed stickers, I shipped those last week, so stickers are on the way. So, but I will be checking this P.O. box soon, and I'll let you guys know if anything has been sent back to me because I know that the shipping is really weird right now, and also I'll let you know if I get anything from you, if you have been anticipating me finding something in the P.O. box and I haven't encountered it yet. And Dance King, thank you for letting me know that you got your sticker today. Domestic stuff is still going pretty fast. It's the international stuff that's just taking a very long time. I'm hearing that Patreon postcards are taking a while, stickers are taking a while, so just please be patient, especially if you are waiting for any sort of merch that you've ordered or any sort of things that I'm sending you through Patreon and you are international. It is just taking double the time that it typically does. Speaking of shipping, though, I do want to give you an update on where we are with producer awards for Detroit Evolution as well as charity streamer awards. I ordered charity stream custom stickers. You might have seen that on Twitter. They're pink and they're holding a rainbow game controller. That is our die cut sticker, bonus sticker that everybody over $25 who donated to the charity stream is going to get. In addition to their thank you card. I also ordered the thank you cards. So all that's going to be coming in this week. So if anybody just had a $25 or like under $100 donation to the charity stream, that's going to get shipped out like next week most likely because I will have all the supplies for that. If you are $100 or up and you need a Blu-ray and like script and props and all those things, it'll be August most likely because I'm still working on finishing the Blu-ray and getting the art made for it and all that stuff. As well as people who are waiting on Polaroids for their associate producer perks. I have ordered Polaroid cards. I ordered like these collectible cards to put the Polaroid on. Those are also coming this week. So anyone who just is owed a Polaroid will be getting those next week as well. So I'll be doing a lot of shipping early next week for my Jillian postcards for June, for Polaroids for associate producers, as well as charity thank you cards and thank you stickers. If you are a higher level donor and you need like a Blu-ray or anything bigger than that, sit tight because we are going to be... We're waiting on those because especially internationally, I want to send it all in one package to save on shipping. I'm also going to be getting in touch with people from the charity stream this week and producers to verify mailing addresses and all that sort of stuff and award opt-ins and everything. And if you are waiting on refund and everything from Detroit Evolution NYC, I haven't gotten around to that yet either. So I have a lot of emails to write this week and a lot of email lists to develop. So this is just all this administrative work that has been piling up. But that'll be all done hopefully tomorrow. So if you are on any of those lists, keep an eye out from an email from me as I try to start verifying addresses and making sure that things start getting delivered to the people whom they are owed. I think that's everything for this week, unless you have anything to add.
I think I'm going to be with you on the stream tomorrow.
Oh, he's going to join me for The Last of Us.
I'm going to join the Shark Guild of Zombie Watchers.
The Shark Guild of Zombie Watchers.
Yeah.
The Stult. Okay. Austin's joining the Stult tomorrow. Awesome. He'll be with me at 12 noon Eastern tomorrow for The Last of Us episode 4. And that'll be posted to YouTube afterwards as well. And be sure to join us for all of our streams this week. And check out the schedule on Twitch where I have it pinned and I have it on Discord as well. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thanks to the mods for keeping the chat going today. And as always, stay great, hydrate, and have a happy time zone. Cheers.